With Xbox Game Pass providing millions of players with over 200 games for a low subscription cost, it can sometimes be hard to find and plan on what to play next. If your idea of a good time is keeping that trigger finger busy and blasting everything in sight, then this is the video for you. Today, I'll be going over 10 of the best first-person shooters on Xbox Game Pass that you can play right now in 2022. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as 87% of you are not subscribed to a fully Xbox-centric channel that uploads daily. With that, let's dive right in. In no particular order, first on our list today is a game that marks the return of a massively beloved franchise. Serious Sam 4 is a new game in the Serious Sam franchise, and not only brings the badass back, but also gives it a modern makeover with improved graphics, thousands of enemies on screen at one time, and even more terrible puns. The game launched back in 2020 on Google Stadia and Steam to positive reviews, and was a successful return for the long-forgotten franchise. If you love blasting thousands of demonic creatures with shotguns, miniguns, and everything in between, then this is certainly the game you'll want to play. Next up is a large AAA title that launched onto Game Pass at the beginning of this year. Rainbow Six Extraction from Ubisoft is the spin-off installment from the widely popular Rainbow Six Siege. This instead pits you against an alien foe that you don't know much about. This game is solely based on a PvE experience rather than PvP, and it works incredibly well. The tactical nature and specialist skills of each operator mean you can take on encounters just the way you like. The game in essence is a tactical Left 4 Dead, and it nails the design and gunplay. You will take on each locale and enemy with 2 other teammates and complete objectives while battling to stay alive. If you're looking for a fantastic FPS which requires teamwork and tactics, then this is certainly one you need to try. Do check it out on Game Pass right now. Third up on our list of FPS games is a title that does not get as much love as it should, and that is Into the Pit. This title launched onto Game Pass at the end of last year and is an absolute gem in the Game Pass library. This is a fast-paced retro FPS roguelike, and if you're a fan of the old-school Doom titles, then definitely check this one out. As a member of a family of lore-hunting mystics, you are summoned to a village drawn by rumours of a demonic portal. It's up to you to battle dark magic, rescue survivors, and grow your power. Like I said, this is an underrated gem, so give it a go right now if you haven't done so already. Now, if you're a fan of big guns and giant ferocious creatures, then this next title is certainly the one for you. Shown way back at the original showcase for the Series X, Second Extinction was revealed, and it was the dinosaur fighting game that we all wanted. This title is still in game preview, but has been getting constant support and drops, and is a phenomenal dinosaur PvE experience. You drop from orbit with up to 3 friends, complete tasks and objectives, whilst defending yourselves from swarms of terrifying dinosaurs. The visuals in this title are breathtaking, and the dinosaurs themselves are so well designed. I've put countless hours exploring this game and seeing everything that it has to offer, and I fully recommend it to anyone with Xbox Game Pass. Fifth on our list today is another sequel, but one to an amazing cult classic that released a few years back. Super Hot Mind Control Delete takes you back in the realm of slowing down time and fighting against waves of orange glass and shattered memories. The title is an exceptional sequel to the original and adds to the mayhem with special powers and boss battles. Not only will you control time when you move, but also defeat bosses that use that to their advantage. This is a great game, and I recommend you trying it out right now. Do let me know in the comments below if you tried either of the Super Hot games and what you think of them. Now, it wouldn't be a first-person shooter list if I didn't add this game that started it all for Xbox. Halo Infinite is the new game from the developers 343 and opens the traditional formula and puts you in an open world. There has been a Halo game for every generation of Xbox dating all the way back to 2001. But this one certainly impresses and takes the game up a notch in terms of visual presentation and gameplay. You not only get an epic campaign as you follow the Chief after the events of Halo 5, but you also get access to the free-to-play multiplayer, which is absolutely fantastic. In both the multiplayer and the campaign, the shooting and combat are perfect, and perfectly encase what we love about Halo. 343 are constantly bringing in new seasons and content into the multiplayer, so if you're looking for a great multiplayer experience, this is certainly one to check out. Seventh is a title that launched brand new, day and date onto Xbox Game Pass, and that is Back 4 Blood. This title is the spiritual successor to the Left 4 Dead series and certainly lives up to that reputation. The updated visuals, amazing 4-player co-op action, and great enemy design certainly make this such a fantastic title to play through. This title got mixed reviews on release, however I had to include it in the list as we all love a shooter where we can switch off and have some mindless fun. This game has gotten a lot of free content already and even dropped their first piece of paid DLC not so long ago, so check it out if you haven't done so already. Now, 8th on our list is personally my game of the year back in 2020, and that is the excellent Doom Eternal. This is the next installment as part of the revamped series that arrived back in 2016. In this game, you will go through an epic single-player campaign whilst fighting off gruesome demons that have invaded Earth. If you love fast-paced action shooters, then this is 100% the best game for you. The fact that this game runs incredibly well on any Xbox console shows the talent at its software, and all of it looks amazing. This game also includes a Horde mode and PvP modes to jump into, and they are all a blast and make it such a great all-round package. Get ready to fight some demons, save humanity, and become the Slayer in Doom Eternal. Our next title technically isn't the traditional first-person shooter, but it does have you taking control of X-Wings and TIE Fighters and takes them across the galaxy. Star Wars Squadrons surprised everyone upon its release for having fantastic combat and tight movement controls. You get an awesome campaign which takes you down the path of both the light and dark side, and it is a breathtaking spectacle. The multiplayer is the focus of the game though, and it does not disappoint. You will compete in intense 5v5 dogfights to tip the scales in monumental fleet battles. If you're a fan of Star Wars, this is one of the most unique Star Wars experience out there, and I recommend you trying it right now. Our 10th and final title today is the severely underrated but excellent Prey. The game launched back in 2017 to not much fanfare, and I'm clueless as to why this title was not marketed more. In Prey, you awaken aboard Talos 1, a space station orbiting the moon in the year 2032. You are a part of an experiment to alter humanity forever, but things have gone horribly wrong. The space station is instead overrun by hostile aliens, and you are now being hunted. You will use tools you will find around the space station, your wits, and mind-bending abilities to forge a path. The game in this title is Arcane Studios' best to date, and is a phenomenal title from start to end. I do want to say that once you start this game, it will be hard to put down, as it is so incredibly enjoyable. These were 10 of the best first-person shooter games on Xbox Game Pass as of 2022. Remember to subscribe down below for more Xbox content daily. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.